Raghavendra S. Bhat, MD and CEO of Karnataka Bank, joining us now. Raghavendra, hi. Thank you so much for taking out the time and speaking with us at NDTV Profit. Mahima this side. My first question to you is that asset quality has shown a steady improvement this quarter. Just want to get a sense, and this is of course on account of both, gross NPAs as well as both gross and net NPAs improving, right? Is this on account of better recoveries or lower slippages, or is it more towards the prudent underwriting that has taken place? And do you see this further improving in second half of FY26?
Yeah, good evening. Yes, as you rightly mentioned, with regard to the improvement in the asset quality that has reflected in our results also, it has improved from 3.46 to 3.43 for 3.30 rather GNPA. Even NNPA also has shown an improvement. This is mainly because of the good recovery as well as the tight recovery action initiated by the bank with full concentration, because we have zero tolerance for slippage also. With that collective efforts, it has shown improvement.
That's pretty interesting. The Sharad here. Mr. Bhatt, the question remains is the NIMs outlook. There has been a 10 bips jump on a year-on-year basis in your current NIMs number. But most of the peers have stated that there might be some kind of green shoots coming in NIMs also in the coming 2 quarters. Do you also feel the same? What's your NIMs outlook going ahead for Karnataka Bank?
Yeah, it was rather better, and it is now moderated because of the EBLR. Since last 1 year, there was almost 1% drop. Because of that, our EBLR linked advance rate is around 77%. It has immediately affected our asset portfolio as far as earning is concerned. Likewise, on the liability side, it happens only on the due date. The reduction in the cost is not in proportion to the asset side. Therefore, NIM has affected a bit. But whatever has, I feel worst is over now. It has to improve only. And coupled with the asset quality improvement and our focus on CASA, NIM has to improve further.
Mr. Bhatt, with regards to where provisions are concerned, they've dropped sharply this quarter. Do you think that this is the sign where we consider this as normalization, or there's a one-off that's been played out this quarter?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the focus is on recovery and slippage towards the NPA. It has to further improve only. And given that, yes, our recovery actions also support, and including our the mechanism for recovery from head office level also, in the regional office level also, it has to further improve.
Pretty interesting on that. There are diverging thoughts coming in the banking space as well. But the stress, that's the concern. Recently, we did Bajaj Finance numbers also, where they had spoken about the SME segment stress. Now, your books also, has the stress come this time, or will that stress continue in the third quarter as well? We need your views of this MFI segment.
It was with regard to MSME. On the one side, there is a focus for improvement in business in MSME. MSME consists of both manufacturing and service sector. No doubt that is the industry is moving like that. Growth has to happen in MSME. Simultaneously, when the growth is happening, there is bound to be some amount of stress also. So we are also not an exception to it. But having that compared to Q1, the improvement has shown in the stress level of MSME also. Our focus is on MSME. While it is there, we are geared up to control the stress level also.
Pretty interesting on that front. Last question I have is on the gold loan segment. What's the outlook looking like? The prices were on the higher side, and now we're seeing a kind of a cooling off in gold prices, but still at stable levels. So how is your outlook looking like for the gold loan segment now? Because now the wedding season is also coming in some days.
Yeah, yes. Last year compared to year on year, there is an increase in the gold loan to the extent of around 30%. Last year, full financial year, the growth has come from mainly from gold loan. Around 4,000 crores of gold loan in the books. It has come in the books. This year also, in the initial stages, first 6 months, the growth has not come adequately from the gold loan, based on various factors. However, having said that, it has grown negative in the first 6 months. The growth has started coming because of our focused attention to increase the gold loan portfolio also, because that is one area that adds to the improvement of the NIM. Therefore, focus is still on gold loan. Therefore, I am quite confident that growth has started coming from September onwards, and in October it is still better. Focus will continue to towards the gold loan, and we are quite confident that gold loan portfolio will improve further, like last year.